as this second heat, the A final is coming out. So I know I explained this a little bit yesterday, but each person seated first after prelims gets to pick the walkout song. And John Carroll's Joe Nader, the reigning champion in this event, has picked this song to walk out to. And I just think it's really funny.
No, there's not much better. This makes you think of the movie Top Gun.
Yes.
Just those scenes.
He needs a really awesome pair of aviators.
Yeah, he does.
And I feel like the vision would be complete.
Remember last year, a lot of the men wore the shiesties.
Oh my goodness.
I was looking out for those yesterday and could not spot any, but that was definitely.
They definitely still have them.
They definitely still have them.
They definitely still have them.
That was definitely the staple of last year's men's team. I remember them walking out with those and the swagger. You could just feel
the energy.
Talk about swagger. Joe Nader, the OAC record holder in this event, broke it last year with a time of 3:59.18.
Record holder, reigning champion, and he's a sophomore. So we're going to see if this kind of 400 IM champion reign will continue here. I have a lot of faith in Mr. Nader, considering he has an 11-second
that's ridiculous.
difference between his finishing time in prelims and second place. That would be Long Hugh from ONU. An 11-second lead disparity there. And I mean, I've talked about this on the John Carroll dual meet broadcast and stuff. I mean, Joe Nader is like the little Energizer bunny.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen him swim everything.
Yeah.
And it's insane because he's good at everything.
Distance, short distance, and the relays. His name's always in there, and he's always.
His name's everywhere.
Always contributing.
So, on that note, for A final in lane 1, Riley Verb from ONU. In lane 2, Diego Rios from ONU. In lane 3, Bailey Parsons from John Carroll. In lane 4, Joe Nader from John Carroll. In lane 5, Long Hugh from ONU. In lane 6, Mason Wilkson from Mount Union. In lane 7, Sam Kmet from John Carroll. And in lane 8, Josh Ray from ONU. So this is, I would say, pretty evenly distributed between John Carroll, ONU, and then you have that one mountain swimmer that's just thrown in there in lane 6. Definitely on this first 100, Joe is staying in with the pack. Him and Long Hugh, Mason Wilkson, and Sam Kmet all touching at pretty much the same time, give or take a few hundredths.
Nader starting to separate a little bit.
I mean, he makes quick work of that, too.
Yeah. That's where just being such a versatile swimmer comes into play. Is you can hang with someone and in the stroke that you specialize in for as long as till it's over, but then once you switch up strokes, now you see Nader in the backstroke. He's really thriving, and now he's got almost a full body length lead on Long Hugh, who's in lane 5, but just that quickly switches up, and now you see Nader starting to pull away a little bit.
It's like he gets faster after every 100. Like, part of me wonders, was he just hanging with them during the butterfly and then just take off when backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle hit? Because he's not a backstroker.
Yeah.
And that backstroke was amazing. He's a breaststroker, and now we're about to see why there's an 11-second difference between first and second place, because he's got 3 body lengths on the first lap of this 100.
And when you can build that many body lengths, not even in the stroke you specialize in, and then it's your turn to get in the stroke you specialize, that's when you really turn on the jets.
Then it's over.
And now separate even more so. Nader with the breaststroke.
Yeah, so it looks like Long Hugh in lane 5, Mason Wilkson in lane 6, Bailey Parsons over in lane 3, and Diego Rios in lane 2 are all kind of fighting for that second place spot, third place spot, anywhere high up on the podium that they can get, you know what I mean? And Longhue definitely kind of inching away at this point, but Diego Rios in lane 2 is making moves right now too, kind of taking over Bailey Parsons there in lane 3 as Joe Nader flips to freestyle, and that's all I have to say about that one. Actually, I mean, he's almost a full length ahead of the rest of the competition.
Now that the prelim timing really starts to make sense.
Yes, it really does. So he flips for that first 50 split at a 29.12 with a 3:33.35, moving to that last 50.
That OAC record, 3:59.18, Nader.
It could be very close, I will say.
It's going to be close.
For the record for him, but then also Bailey Parsons and Longhue fighting at this last 50. Bailey Parsons getting his feet on the wall first, but can he get his hand on that last wall?
Looks like Parsons got it.
And he's there. Ladies and gentlemen, your John Carroll Blue Streaks take 1-2 with Joe Nader going an impressive 4:02.31 to take first. Bailey Parsons with a 4:13.91 to take second. And Longhue with a good time after that long battle with a 4:15.41 to take third and round out that top 3 finishing time.
See Bailey Parsons, sophomore out of John Carroll. Really, once he got into that freestyle, was when he turned on the jets.
It
Looked
really
like Hune had good separation in second place for a while, and then Parsons just able to
snuck up on him
bridge
there.
that gap.
Yeah, at the end.